I am Danielle Gutierrez. I would say because I really love people and because I really love art, combining those things and using both of them as a way to basically express our own humanness is a very beautiful thing to me. So I would say that is tattooing to me, is being able to express who we are, whether it's for aesthetic reasons, maybe we're memorializing something, maybe we're just simply creating something that we think is unique and different on our bodies. It's a way to harness who we are and express it to the outside world. So I would say my art style has morphed over time, but has been consistent in the way where I've always really valued abstract art. And so my whole life, I've thought abstract would be the way that I would go if I ever got into art. I love the way that it looks, whether it's paint strokes, whether it's line work or splatters, anything that's abstract, it really catches my eye. What happens is usually people ask me for a specific style. So they'll say, hey, I want your abstract swirl style. And I'll book them for a day. They'll kind of tell me an approximate size, placement, and that's all I really need to know up until the appointment day. So then when they actually come in, I usually preface it with giving them a little spiel about how it's kind of like an arts and crafts day, like just to be open to ideas that we're going to get to do this together. It's very much like I value what you want, and I also want to bring support to like your ideas and to the vision. So like, let's collaborate and make this work together. And I usually tell people like, hey, I'm going to give you a lot of choices. There's a lot of freedom in this, but if you ever want my opinion or need help, let me know. And what happens is I usually give them my iPad and I let them search through all of the abstract designs that I've already created on there. So once I'm done kind of talking them through, I give them the iPad. They go through like 100 or more different abstract designs that they can choose from. And so from that point on, once we kind of decide on an actual design, then I print it out, I create a stencil, make sure the sizing is right. And then from there, we go to the mirror and we try and figure out how to have it curve with their bodies well, especially if it's on a body part that does have a lot of curve. So like if it's going over their shoulder or on their hip, things like that, where naturally the body will have those kind of contours. I will have them kind of stand in the mirror. We'll work on it together, place the stencil, remove the paper, see if it flows well with the body. Because with these kind of abstract designs, what you really want is something cohesive that works with their shape. So once that's all said and done, usually you get to a point where someone's really stoked about the design and then we can actually tattoo it. I feel like there have been definitely multiple influencers in my tattoo style changing, morphing, becoming what it is now. But I would say, even though all along it's been a love for abstract, and that's kind of been the main thing that I wanted to do, it's grown over the years as I've gotten more reach on social media, as I've had more people kind of put my name out there, put my style out there, share with others, and as I've had different people kind of input their ideas into what I've wanted to do and inspire me to move forward in just that unique abstract style. The misconception that I would love to kind of just throw out the window is that you just don't get to have a say, when in reality is when you come to a tattoo artist who really cares, there is so much of that space for you to be like, hey, this is my dream for my tattoo. This is what I'm really hoping for. They don't have to come into a tattoo experience and expecting that there would be maybe an intimidating artist or an intimidating atmosphere. Like, one of the things that I think has been so cool about more recent transition in the tattoo industry is how much it is about the client and the client's vision for their body art modifications, for even just like their opinions within the tattoo world. And I love that. I love that it's so much about personal vision.
Balance. There we go.
Yes.
Like balance tattoo wise. So
yes.
Looking like it, you love it, you adore it.
I do.
Almost hold it for 3 more seconds. And